My cousin demanded I cater her wedding for free, so I said no, and her big day fell apart fast. My cousin Sabrina called me 2 months before her wedding and talked so fast I could barely keep up. She said she'd finally found the one, a quiet guy named Henry, and she wanted a big country club wedding with about 150 guests. I run a small catering business. I rent kitchen time, pay my staff, and I'm booked most weekends. My name matters. So I was excited when she said, "I want you to cater the whole thing." I asked, "That's great. What's your budget?" She paused, then said it like it was obvious. "I was hoping you'd do it for free, as my wedding gift." I almost dropped my phone. Free food for 150 people isn't a gift. It's days of work and thousands in ingredients. I said, "Sabrina, I can't even buy the food for free, let alone prep it, serve it, and clean up." She cut me off. "Your family. Make it happen." I tried to stay calm. "I love you, but I can't do it for free. I can give you a big family discount and a simpler menu." Her tone flipped in 1 second. "You're being selfish. This could be amazing exposure for your little business." That little part hit me hard. "This isn't a hobby I do on weekends." I said, "Professional catering isn't free. If you want me, I need a real contract, a deposit, and real pay." She sighed into the phone. "Fine, I'll find someone better." Then she hung up. I sent her a basic quote with a discount and offered to help her cut costs. She didn't reply. After that, the family got weird. My aunt stopped replying to my texts. My mom kept saying, "Just keep the peace," like peace pays my bills. My mom even asked if I could just do it this once and worry about money later. At one dinner, Sabrina smirked and said she'd found an amazing caterer for a crazy low price, but she wouldn't say who. Then the guilt messages started. "It's her big day. Can't you just help family? You'll get so many clients." Henry texted me once. "Sabrina's stressed. Can you reconsider?" I wrote back, "I'm not refusing to help. I'm refusing to work for free. If you want me, here's the contract and price." Nothing after that. I offered one last compromise. "I can gift appetizers if you pay for the main food." She rolled her eyes. "No, I'm not paying you a cent. You'll thank me when rich guests find you." That was it. I told her, "I'm not showing up without pay," and I walked out. A week later, I found out I wasn't invited at all. My mom said she needs space, but it felt like punishment. It stung, but wedding season had been non-stop, and for once, I had a free Saturday night. I ordered Thai food, opened a bottle of wine, and watched Netflix in sweatpants. At 6 a.m. the next morning, my phone started buzzing so hard it rattled on the counter. One call, then another. Then my screen filled with missed calls from Sabrina, my aunt, my mom, and even a few numbers I didn't recognize. By the time I answered my mom on the 4th call, she was breathless. "Thank God. Please tell me you can help." My stomach dropped. "Help with what?" She rushed it out. "The food at the wedding made people sick. Everyone's panicking." I sat straight up. "What happened? Who catered?" She said, "Some guy Sabrina hired online. He was cheap." That's when it clicked. Sabrina didn't hire a pro. She hired a gamble. Later I heard the details and each one was worse. The caterer was a guy named Stanley she found on Craigslist. He promised he could feed 150 people for $1,200. Stanley showed up 3 hours late in a beat-up van. No uniform, no hot boxes, no warming trays. He carried in plastic tubs like he'd cleared out a grocery store deli. The appetizers were gas station sandwiches cut into triangles, already soggy around the edges. The main food was room temperature potato salad, cold chicken that smelled off, and rolls still in the store bag. People tried to be polite because it was a wedding, but then the first guest ran to the bathroom, then another, then a whole line. Henry's grandma got so weak she had to sit on the floor, and someone called an ambulance. Henry looked frozen, staring at the buffet, while Sabrina sobbed near the cake table and yelled, "Where is the real food?" That's when she started calling me non-stop. When I finally called her back, she answered on the first ring, crying, "Please, I'll pay anything. Can you bring food? Even pizza. Just save this." I could hear chaos behind her, toilets flushing, people coughing, someone yelling for a manager. I took a slow breath and said, "Sabrina, 2 months ago you told me you'd find someone better." She choked out, "I didn't mean it like that." I said, "I did," and I repeated her exact words. "Fine, I'll find someone better." She went silent for a beat, then started begging again, and I ended the call. My phone kept buzzing on the counter, but I didn't pick it up. I sat back down, ate my cold Thai food, and let the screen go dark. Now my family is calling me cruel for hanging up. Was I wrong?